We all need a little pick-me-up sometimes. Hey guys, Elise from MsMojo here. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movies that instantly make you happier.
I've never felt like this before. Honey, honey, how he thrills me. Honey, honey. Honey, honey, nearly kills me. Honey, honey.
For this list, we're looking at our favorite feel-good movies that we love to rewatch and that always lift our mood because of their upbeat tone. Let's get to it. Number 10, Bring It On.
Hate us 'cause we're beautiful, well we don't like you either. We're cheerleaders, we are cheerleaders.
Early aughts teen movies will always give us the nostalgic feels, and one of the best has to be the definitive cheerleader flick, Bring It On.
I sizzle, I scorch, but now I pass the torch. The ballots are in, and one girl had to win. She's perky, she's fun, and now she's #1, can kick you, Torrance.
Starring Kirsten Dunst as Torrance, who has just become captain of her high school cheerleading squad, the movie is endearingly over the top from its opening sequence. There's bitter rivalry, fun cheer routines, an adorable romance, and plenty of cattiness.
Go Taurus! Go Taurus! Go! Go! Go Taurus! Go Taurus! Go Taurus! Go! Go! Go Taurus! Our game is fierce and we are hip, so get on back, you can't touch
It may not have been a major blockbuster upon release, but it has since become a cult classic, and even 2 decades later, we can't get enough. Number 9, La La Land. When a movie opens with an elaborate musical sequence set on a busy Los Angeles freeway, you know it's going to be good. La La Land is one of the more serious picks on our list, and while it may not be uplifting all the way through, it's full of enough music, color, and gorgeous California scenery that the film still makes us feel good.
Not much to look at, huh?
I've seen better.
Also, it stars Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone, and really, what more can you ask for from a movie couple? No wonder it got 14 Oscar nods. Number 8, The Parent Trap.
All right, girls, shake hands. Come on, girls.
Sometimes movies that are made for kids are the most comforting. In The Parent Trap, Lindsay Lohan plays a set of twins who were separated as babies when their parents split up, because that's how child custody works, and are inadvertently reunited at a summer camp.
1, 2, 3. That's my dad. That's my mom.
They end up switching places, because of course they do, with the goal of ultimately getting their estranged parents back together.
I guess you and Mum kind of think alike, because you both sent us to the same camp, and we met there and the whole thing just sort of spilled out.
They switched places on us, Nick.
From the early summer camp shenanigans to the absolutely enviable living situations they both find themselves in Napa and London respectively, this movie is one we just want to jump right into. Number 7, To All the Boys I've Loved Before. We often have to look to older movies to find something to make us happier, but every once in a while a new film is released that fits the bill. When To All the Boys I've Loved Before was made available on Netflix in 2018, the world felt like a pretty dark place, and this teen romance was exactly the anecdote we all needed.
You want me to call someone, get you some water?
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay.
The story is about an introverted girl who writes love letters to the boys she has crushes on, without any intention of sending them.
My letters are my most secret possessions. There are 5 total. Kenny from camp, Peter from 7th grade, Lucas from homecoming, John Ambrose from Model UN, and Josh.
But when they all end up in the mail, her life is changed forever in one of the most enjoyable rom-coms of recent years.
You gonna break my heart, Covey?
I'd always fantasized about falling in love in a field, but I just never thought it'd be the kind where you played lacrosse.
Number 6, Love Actually. No matter what time of year it is, sometimes you just need the upbeat tone of a holiday movie.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Christmas is all around me, and so the feeling grows.
Love Actually is probably the most iconic modern example of a Christmas romance movie, telling interweaving plots all set in London in the lead up to December 25th. While in recent years there has been a bit of backlash against Love Actually because of its saccharine tone and dated views of what's considered romantic, we're still able to suspend our disbelief and enjoy it, feeling our hearts swell alongside the characters. Number 5, The Holiday. Speaking of holiday movies, we've got one more for you. Starring Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet, The Holiday is another lighthearted romance movie set at Christmas time. The two women swap houses over the holiday season when both of their lives are falling apart, and both manage to find what they're looking for on the other side of the pond. There are beautiful settings, motivational speeches, quirky side characters, and of course, some pretty heartrending romance.
Amanda,
Yes?
you smell lovely.
Whenever the snow starts to fall, we know it's time to put this one on again. Number 4, The Princess Diaries. We love a good makeover scene, and that's pretty much at the center of this fun live-action Disney movie.
Only Paolo gonna take this and give you
A princess.
Mia is a regular dorky teenage girl who finds out that she's actually part of the royal family of an obscure European country.
You're not just Amelia Thermopolis. You are Amelia Mignonette Thermopolis Rinaldi, Princess of Genovia. Me? A princess? Shut up!
She has to basically go through a speed round of finishing school and get an entirely new look in order to appease her prim and proper grandmother, the Queen of Genovia. This entire movie is basically every young girl's dream come true, but even now that we're grown up, it still charms us.
You know, in old films, whenever a girl would get seriously kissed, her foot would just kind of pop.
Number 3, Bridget Jones's Diary. This movie may have come out in 2001, but it's still extremely relatable.
Mother, I do not need a blind date, particularly not with some verbally incontinent spinster who smokes like a chimney, drinks like a fish, and dresses like her mother.
Bridget Jones is single, smokes too much, drinks too much, and isn't happy with her weight, but she's got a good group of friends. Her life may seem bleak at the beginning of the film, but that doesn't mean her story isn't an uplifting one. You'll be rooting for Bridget all the way through, even as she makes mistake after mistake, making viewers feel plenty of secondhand embarrassment. Also, if you're an Anglophile, the entire story is so delightfully British. Number 2, Legally Blonde. If what you're looking for is a fun girl power movie, you can't get much better than Legally Blonde, starring Reese Witherspoon as Elle Woods, a girl who has never been taken seriously who decides to go to Harvard Law School after a bad breakup.
You're breaking up with me? I thought you were proposing.
Proposing? Elle, if I'm gonna be a senator, well, I need to marry a Jackie, not a Marilyn.
Her rise to success is a triumphant one, showing that you can be yourself and still achieve your goals.
You go where?
Harvard. Law school.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
Elle may not seem like your typical feminist hero, but even in the modern day, this movie totally holds up and makes us believe in ourselves.
I believe you've just won your case.
There's gotta be some kind of law against not liking Legally Blonde. Okay, our number 1 pick is sure to put a smile on your face, but before we get to it, here are some honorable mentions.
Did you want to see some brochures?
know, we seem to be inside each other.
Old!
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I'm like the Crypt Keeper!
Okay, that's enough.
Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for.
In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forever.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. And my heart is set on you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Clueless.
I actually have a way normal life for a teenage girl. I mean, I get up, I brush my teeth, and I pick out my school clothes.
While all the other movies on our list are great, it's almost like this one combines the best parts of them all. There's a bubbly blonde at the center of it who somehow has wisdom beyond her ditzy exterior.
And in conclusion, may I please remind you that it does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty.
Thank you very much.
Clueless has retroactively defined a generation, bringing Valley Girl dialect into the cultural lexicon.
Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, as if!
Like all of our favorite feel-good movies, the stakes are pretty low, with Cher's biggest problems being finding great outfits and a decent guy to lose her virginity to. This 90s classic encapsulates a simpler time for high schoolers that always makes us feel nostalgic.
Do you think she's pretty?
Yeah, she's a full-on Monet.
What's a Monet?
It's like the painting, see? From far away it's okay, but up close it's a big old mess.
Ending this list with anything other than Clueless? As if! What'd you guys think of our list? What movies never fail to put you in a good mood? Let us know in the comments below and check out this video.